Hello out there, my legions. Today we're going to talk about Masters of the Universe, the new He-Man movie. It stars Nicholas Galitzine as He-Man, and it shows that how he was zapped to Earth, and then he has to go back to Eternia with the power sword to liberate everybody from Skeletor. But before we get into all that, please go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. Get those numbers up. Even now. Back to our programming. So like I said, this follows the He-Man, Prince Adam. He goes to Earth when he's like 10 years old. He gets stuck there because he loses the power sword. And then he finds it 15 years later. And then he returns back to Eternia to liberate everybody from Skeletor. And this movie is like super good. This is a very fun movie. I loved it from pretty much start to finish. But let's get into all the things I loved about it. First thing we're going to talk about is the cast. The cast did a really good job. Like Nicholas Galitzine, I think that's how you say his name. He plays Prince Adam / He-Man, and he does a really good job of being an awkward weirdo in a lot of ways, as well as sensitive and having a lot of empathy. But also when he does the He-Man stuff, especially towards the end, he does a really great job as He-Man. He's just so good. In both performances, one being sensitive, the other being powerful. He did a great job. Alison Brie does a great job as Evelyn. Jared Leto. Jared Leto was the star for me of this movie. Jared Leto, Skeletor. Oh my God. He is going to give us memeable content forever. There's a scene.
Evelyn. Evelyn.
Well said, Lord Skeletor. Poetry.
Had taken away his days done. With the new dawn, Eternia shall witness mine eyes. That's it. I finished.
Of course, my lord.
When I raise my fist like that, I'm done.
Yes.
That is the crescendo.
No for the future, my lord.
It's just so good. It's just great. Jared Leto, look, I know Jared Leto's like people think he's a piece of shit, and they're probably right. But the actor Jared Leto is A++. And this movie continues to show that. Also, another great thing about this movie, besides the cast and the performances, they had a lot of really good humor in this movie. This movie was really funny. It was very self-aware. A lot of innuendo jokes, which I appreciate. A lot of grown-up jokes, a lot of fun jokes. It was really good, so that was pretty fun. They also had a lot of fan service. That was another big thing for me. For the longtime fans, some Easter eggs. They even had Dolph Lundgren show up as a cameo, and it was really good. It wasn't too long. It was actually pretty heartfelt and kind of felt like a passing of the torch, considering he was He-Man in the live action. I think it was 41 years ago, so that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. And Travis Knight just did a great job of leveraging the background, the stylization, the animation, the world building, because we spent some time on Eternia before Prince Adam goes to Earth. We spend a little time. We get the sense of the kingdom, the sense of the people, the sense of the duty that Prince Adam has, him being the son of the king. So they really gave you a decent amount of world building before they shipped him off to Earth and everything like that. So that was really good. Also, the soundtrack. I don't know if people have talked about this soundtrack enough, but this soundtrack was super on point. Like, it was so good. And apparently a lot of the guitar was done by Brian May, the lead guitarist of Queen. So this soundtrack is probably one of the best soundtracks you're gonna hear all year. So if you weren't even going for the movie, the soundtrack alone should get you in that theater. So it's really good. Some of the cons, it is like it is. I think some people might have wanted something a little more serious, kind of like the Netflix He-Man. If you've seen that, I personally didn't think it was an issue because it was serious when it needed to be. But I know that's some that I know I've heard some fans say maybe they didn't like, but for the most part, it still lands. Also, this isn't really, this movie, it's not really like a kid's film. It feels like a film for the fans. Like it's for a film for like you, like for if you're a He-Man fan and a fan of Voltron and She-Ra and all this other stuff, this is for you, and that's how it felt. And I'm not saying kids won't like it, but it definitely might not be. It won't be as kid friendly as something like like I don't know, like Ice Age or something, some kid movie, whatever kid movie you can insert in there. So there's the thing. That's the thing. The pacing is also a little much. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes, I think, maybe 2 hours and 20. That's a little long for this, to be honest. Honestly, what I wish they had done to just shorten this is just cut the Earth stuff out altogether, or maybe even cut it down by 10 more minutes. I don't know. It's just one of those things like the Earth stuff really wasn't needed. It kind of pays off later for a gag later, but there's a couple things they probably could have shaved off that would have made the movie like 10 to 20 minutes shorter. And I think that might help the film a little bit, to be completely honest. So it is a little long, but it's not too long. So, it's whatever. But other than that, this is a really good film, man. This film really, like, I love this fucking film. Like, this film is so good. Y'all should go see it. It's not doing great at the box office. The budget's like $200 million. I think it made like $60 million this weekend. Just passed. Like, it's probably not gonna make its budget back, but I would love for it somehow to get a spike off reviews or something. This movie's really good, man. Like, it's really good. And also what Amazon is trying to do, what I think people don't realize, and I'll probably make a separate video about this. They're kind of starting to try to set up their own little universe, because there was like a stinger or a scene at the end of the movie. There are two scenes at the end of the movie, and one is leading into another hero that relates to He-Man, if you know who that is. So if you go see this movie, you should like stay and see what the scene is. So like, I was super happy about it. I recommend it. I'm definitely giving it a marvelous. Like, this is definitely a really good movie. Like, it's just so good. Jared Leto killed it. Nicholas Galitzine, he killed it. Fun movie, great soundtrack. Go see it in theaters. Highly recommend. But yeah, more reviews coming soon. Make sure to like and subscribe per usual. Be good to yourself and each other. And I'll catch you guys at the next one. Peace.